It's week 4 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Adonai Mitchell. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Colts and the Bills. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend 2 plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that is called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up. Operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved. This leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo. They'll go play action here with...
There we go. That's what we're going to have to do, man. Put some pressure on them.
The offense goes
hey, happy Thursday,
really
Daniel. How you doing, bud?
Previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick throw.
All right, good defense by our corner, smothering that play. Let's go.
And bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
This is intercepted.
Right there waiting, man. Nice.
And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful.
Wow, what a way to start, man. Feeding the beast for 26.
That one good for 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's a run with Ingram. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is
all right. Good coverage there by Bryant.
Coleman, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Indianapolis.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They put Woods in motion. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Allen. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
They go back to Allen. Now they are in business.
Better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's into
Let's
the
go.
end zone.
6 points the Richardson way.
Touchdown, Indy.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here.
What's up, Green? Just missed our first touchdown drive, man. Trying to play good defense here against Allen. Keep it from scrambling.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Ingram. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds. for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Ingram. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff is going to look.
Yeah, they keep making it, man, in the playoffs with a great record, and then they just do crappy after that. But they make it every year.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, we'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go! 70, Timber Wolf. 30.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Ready, break! Ready!
They put Woods in motion. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
What a run.
Running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Go!
On the ground, it's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Woods in motion. They'll run on first down with Taylor. Finding room.
There we go.
The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Look out.
In motion, Shakir.
What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Look out.
Slot receiver headed right.
What's that?
To throw is Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's Ingram. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Sorry, guys. Had to get some dinner. We're back.
Now Ingram. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. Allen. And that is
Right, great defense, man.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
What a freaking stop by our strong safety there.
Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Hold them ready. Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go.
They put Woods in motion. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Big game.
Heck of a run. 4 for 84 for the old man.
Past the 40-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be out of
Oh,
bounds,
man. Inspector Gadget, let's go.
A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Third. Right there. Let's go now. Go.
Now Richardson. He's going to keep it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, The defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ready, set.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2.
There we go. We're in rhythm now, man. Plus we get the ball at halftime.
Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Texans who are out in front. It's C.J. Stroud with 3. Count them. 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Michael Penix has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Jaguars locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They've had things go their way in this one, Greg, and that is in large part thanks to the running game.
And, you know, Mike, I've been pretty clear, and if you want to score in the NFL today, you have to be able to do it through the air. But certain games when defenses just have no answer throughout this entire ball game up to the point, I don't blame them for relying heavily on this run game because right now the defense has no answer.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
They put Woods in motion. On the ground, it's Taylor. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the gun on third down, Richardson.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing, Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Here we go. Panther Street.
Richardson to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. A carry here for Allen. He is
even Allen getting in on the action. Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Indy.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They motion the slot man left. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run with Ingram. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, it's Allen. On the quick slant, this is caught by Pearsall.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Oh, wow. He's right there waiting, guys. Oh, man, a pick 6.
He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point is good, and the Colts are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. 3rd and a yard. Slot man in motion left. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Allen to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
So, from the 35, it's 1st and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Nice stop. All-pro corner out there. Let's go, man. That's whooping right now.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point, and now they'll try to finish up strong. They put Woods in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A short game there to about the 22. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Go check, go check, go street.
They put Woods in motion. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Woods in motion.
Go.
Now it's Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go, check.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
What's that? What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. And for a
Oh, wow. Kobe Bryant right there, guys. Pick 6.
And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead.
42, Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Look out!
In motion, Shakir.
Look out!
On 2nd down, Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's it!
From the gun, Josh Allen. And for the
Rhodes, another pick, guys. That's number 8. Let's go.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Colts offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Hurt!
They put Woods in motion.
Ready, ready?
Here's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough.
Come on.
They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Ready, ready! Ready!
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Bills cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.